Small 4-game NBA slate, but we still got some plays. Let's go. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is Craig Ben, aka Cash Keg, here with another NBA Prize Picks video. Got 5 plays for you here yesterday. Again, no more construction, so I can finally start doing some videos. I didn't do an early video today. It's only a small 4-game slate. I wanted to put up the whole board, so I did find 5 plays yesterday. Donovan Mitchell could not hit the broadside of a barn with a shot, man. I hate when that happens. But again, Paolo got there yet again. I think we're probably going to be done with him for a while. They're probably going to adjust the line finally to get him up. But it went 1-1 in that video that we did do on Prize Picks yesterday. But like I said, I got 5 plays for you here. And again, if you like these videos, you want to see more of them, I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel. Lets me know when we keep doing these videos. And we'll just knock this thing out and kind of get after it. So let's go. All right, as you can tell, I get the prizepicks.com up here on the screen. Again, small 4-game NBA slate here, so not very big, but I did find 5 plays, and we're going to dabble into the NBA first half on 2 of them because there are 2 guys I think that are going to start hot. One that's been doing it basically his whole career, and I think we can continue to take advantage of that with just the team that's out there and what he can do. So we're going to dive into these 5 real quick. If you don't have an account, use that promo code DFSARMY and get 100% deposit match up to $100. And if you don't have access to our Prize Picks Plus EV tool, I don't know what you're doing, man. It's been awesome. We're changing some of the lines on the books to be even more sharp. But here's what it looks like. Come up here, and you can pull up NBA, MLB, NHL, NFL, college football, just constantly updating. It's a live tool. It is not static. It is dynamic. It's going to give you the best plays sorted at the top based off just mathematical odds. That's all it's showing you. It's just comparing the book that we have out there with the line that Prize Picks is set, and just kind of giving you the best odds to either dig into it more, which you should always do, or if you don't have time, maybe you just want to play it and just play the odds. And over a long period of time, you should be at money just playing just the math. You're just doing the math and not having bias into it. So again, let's dive in and talk about this real quick. First half plays. First one we're going to talk about here, we're going Luka, man. We're going more than 15.5 points. As you can see, he just continues to crush this. He's done it the first 3 games, 20, 24, and 22. Always starts hot. He always has. Brooklyn is on a back-to-back. I don't know who they're going to have to even try to guard him. If they try to have Simmons out there guarding him, Simmons said he had a tight back, but he is going to play today. I ain't worried about all that jazz. Luka can do whatever he wants to do. 15.5 points. You see some tired legs maybe in Brooklyn here on a back-to-back after they've had a tough game, against Milwaukee last night. So Luka 15.5 first half points is the first one that I do like. And again, he's been doing this his entire career. Second one we're going to go here is we're actually going to go to a guy that played back-to-back that struggled a little bit in that first game. But I'm going to go Tyler Herro. I'm going to go back more 16.5 fantasy points here. He did well throughout the season, except for he struggled yesterday against Portland. I think he comes out here against Golden State, continues to be aggressive. And at 16.5 fantasy score, the thing I love about Tyler is he does everything. He gets you rebounds. He gets you assists. He can score the ball, get his hands on it, and get you a steal, and those add up quick. So 16.5 feels a little light in the first half fantasy score for him, and he tends to start off fast generally as well. So I don't mind going back here, even off a bad game. We're only put up 10.7 fantasy points. I kind of like this at 16.5. So we're going to go more than 16.5. Now go back to the full board here. And I got 3 of them that I do like. One of them that we jumped on quite a bit. And then 2 plays from the same teammates that I do like. So first one we're going to talk about, a guy that I love coming off the bench, Christian Wood. Now you can do this a bunch of different ways with him, just because I do like, what he brings to the table. Coming off that bench is massive with his usage, right? And he's going to see the court time with Luka as well. But what he's looked at this season points-wise, he's put up 25, 25, and 23. Brooklyn, again, on a back-to-back, they're ranked this year 25, 25th in points allowed, 22nd field goal percentage. 21st in free throws allowed, 26 in three-pointers allowed, which he loves to take. He's taken 15, 12, and 10 shots in those 3 games, and his minutes were pretty heavy against the Pelicans at 30 minutes. Before that, 24 and 25. We'll probably see around 25 to 27 minutes usually out of him. Shoots free throw attempts had a lot the first 2 games. 10 and 14. In that first game, he scored 25 points. He's only 3 from 10 from the line. 12 from 14 line here and 4 for 6 in the line here. 3-point attempts, 7, 3, and 3. So it's one of those things that I do think that he can definitely get here. So I like the 18.5 points. I also like looking at the 26.5 points and rebounds. I think that's another good shot for him. He's also went over this in all 3 games. Where he's had 33, 37, and 29. So I'm torn between which I want here. What I like to do with things like this sometimes is maybe I make a 3-man power play these 2 and throw in a Christian Wood points, or come in here and throw a Christian Wood points and rebounds. Like I said, I like either one of them here if you want to play him. He definitely is a shooter, first and foremost. But I'm going to put the points up here. I like both of them. No problem playing either one of them. But I think I'm going to throw up the 18.5 points for him for this particular slip that we're kind of building here. Next one we're going to look at, we're going to go over to the Sacramento Kings. And the first player we're going to talk about is a rookie, man. I don't know if you've ever watched him, in either when he was in college or watched him in the summer league. This kid can absolutely ball. Started last game, going up against Memphis tonight. And Keegan Murray, man, just absolutely a gem to watch. If we kind of saw what he did that second game, played 38 minutes, shots only 6 for 14, 43% against Golden State. I think he gets a little bit better matchup here against Memphis, and especially a team that, likes to run, Memphis this year has actually been 29th in defensive efficiency, 22nd in rebound rate, 14th in pace, but they've allowed 29th in points allowed, 22 in three-pointers allowed, something he loves to take. And so absolutely love this at 15.5 points here. I think this is way, way too low for him. Put up 19 and 16 in those 2 games. So even though he played 38 minutes that game, he shot, and like I said, he shot an abysmal 43%, 6 from 14, 4 from 10, and he still got there. So I do like him. He's going to be aggressive offensively with Fox, Sabonis, and Keegan Murray, and again, those 3-point shots with how bad Memphis has been out there. They just moved his line to 16.5 as I was doing this. So, that's one of those things where I still like it. I liked it a lot better 15.5, but I still like it at 16.5. I'm okay taking this up to like 18. But yeah, man, these stuff moves fast, and this seems to do this a lot when I do these videos. But yeah, like Keegan Murray a lot. And then the last one we're going to go is their teammate here. We're going to go Domantas Sabonis, man. One of my favorite players in the league. Just love the way he plays. Does a little bit of everything. And we're going to go Sabonis over 4.5 assists here. I think with Keegan Murray out there, they pass the ball down the post. He has no problem dumping that thing out and letting him drain some threes. So if we look at Sabonis has done over the last 10 games he's played, he's went over this mark in 8 of the 10 games, even reaching back to last year. Memphis is 13th in assists allowed this year. The line and the juice on this is massive at -135, -140, depending on the book that you look. So I really like this over 4.5 assists for him. And the one he did miss, there only got 4. He only played 22 minutes that game. He's going to play mid-30s every night. So it's just one of those things where he didn't play a ton of minutes there. I do like the over 4.5 assists. So that's what we're looking at here. If I had to rank these real quick, I'd probably put Luka at number 1, probably Keegan Murray number 2, Christian Wood number 3, Sabonis number 4, and then Herro at number 5. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Again, if you want to check us out over in the Patreon streets, you can sign up again for the price of basically lunch and get access to not only my picks, but also the models. Or if you just want to pick one or the other, have that option as well. Again, have a great Thursday. We got football. We got basketball. Love this time of year. See you guys on the flip side. Deuces.